tip-off between the Marcellus Mustangs and Cazenovia Lakers. We're looking to see a bounce-back game for the Lakers today as they take on the Mustangs. Mr. Wakeman, why don't you give us a look at the scoring attack from the Lakers?
The Lakers' leading scorer, Alex Mesh, is coming off a 26-point performance versus Chittenango on Thursday and will be looking to stay hot and lead this Cazenovia team to victory this afternoon. Patrick Link hit 2 threes in the last game and will be looking to extend his strong shooting to the three-point line today. We saw Mesh and Link both go off versus Jordan Elbridge. If that's the case here again, the Mustangs could run into some defensive trouble. What will Marcellus be bringing to the game offensively?
The Mustangs have a very deep offense that is led by team senior guard Matt Kershaw. Kershaw has been excellent at the charity stripe this year. He's not afraid to attack the basket. Senior Ryan Salmon has also knocked down 7 threes so far this season, and we're looking to get open against this Cazenovia zone. Marcellus has a lot of size and depth to this team, something that the Lakers will have to deal with, and it'll be interesting to see how it'll play out. Mr. Wakeman, what are the keys to the game for this Cazenovia this afternoon?
Cazenovia has slowly but surely been improving their half-court offense this year and will be looking to push the pace, work the ball into Rothfeld in the high post, and get Link and Mesh working together to make some plays. Defensively, we've seen Cazenovia be extremely active in the passing lanes and putting pressure on the offense. Rothfeld has been doing it all for Cazenovia and doing the little things that don't show up in the stat sheet. Look for Jack Burns to play a key role down low and help Rothfeld clean up the glass for Cazenovia. What are the keys for the Mustangs this afternoon?
The Mustangs are going to be looking to attack this defense with the help of strong guard play and having their bigs find the open space to be offensive threats. Forwards Corey Kangimi and Pat Lauer will put pressure on the middle of this Cazenovia zone. They will look to score inside the paint and find pass lanes for their team to create shot opportunities. If Kershaw can spearhead this Marcellus attack and Salmon making shots early, the Mustangs' offense can be very well taking an early lead. Defensively, Mustangs want to key in on Cazenovia's big three of Link, Rothfeld, and Mesh. Up next, we'll have the national anthem playing.
Good afternoon and welcome to Cazenovia High School Public Gym for today's boys varsity basketball game between the Marcellus Mustangs and your Cazenovia Lakers. Please have this game be a demonstration of proper sportsmanship, enthusiasm, and mutual respect for all participants of the game and the game's officials. We now ask that we please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now to introduce the team, starting line for the Marcellus Mustangs. Number 15, Sean Kearney. Number 20, Pat Lauer. Number 22, Will Burnett. Number 23, Ryan Salmon. And number 25, Corey and Jenny. The Mustangs are coached by Scott Tyler. Now, starting line for the home team, your Cazenovia Lakers. And number 10, Jack Burns. And number 12, Alex Mesh. Number 13, A.J. Rothfeld.
These hurt.
Number 22, Peter McCall.
All right, this Marcellus team comes into this game at 3-3. The Cazenovia Lakers are 2-3. Marcellus has had a really strong season so far. They've got some really tough wins over some good teams. The Lakers are going to have their work cut out for them tonight. The big three of Rothfeld, Mesh, and Link are going to have to get going offensively. And defensively, they've really got to play those passing lanes and force some turnovers.
They've been doing a good job of that these past couple games, but they got to keep it on. You know, it's not going to be easy.
This is going to be a tough game for the Lakers. As we approach tip-off here.
I'm quite interested to see what defense Marcellus runs.
Yes, we're not sure exactly what they're going to be looking at. We expect the Cazenovia Lakers to start off in their 3-2 trap and maybe do some 2-3 later in the game. But we're not sure what Marcellus is going to do. The Cazenovia Lakers win the tip-off, and Mesh is looking to get the ball going early for the Lakers. Gets it over to Link.
There's Link. We see him with that brace on his left wrist.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't hurt his shooting this afternoon.
There's Burns finding Rothfeld.
Into the middle of this zone. Rothfeld goes up, unable to get it to go, but Link gets the rebound out to Mesh. Mesh for three. He's not able to get that to go. Big rebound by Burns, and he kicks it out to McColl. Very good rebounding here from the Cazenovia Lakers as they're going to get 3 cracks at it here.
They're finding the middle early. And they're swinging the ball well.
Into Rothfeld. Rothfeld to Burns down low. Burns is going to kick it out. This is Link for 3, and he hits it.
Doesn't look like he's affected it there.
Great first possession there for the Lakers. They earned some offensive rebounds, got 3 good looks at the basket, and if I am the Lakers, I am happy about that first possession.
Outstanding ball movement.
Looking to trap early here from this 3-2 zone from the Lakers.
And there is Kangemi, or I believe with the shot.
Yeah, Kangemi unable to get that to fall, and Link is going to bring it back the other way.
Finding Link. He hit one already. There we see Burns. We've seen ball movement.
Mesh to Burns. Burns with a nice look from the mid-range, unable to get it to go. That's another good look, and Cazenovia looking to attack the middle of the Marcellus zone early here tonight.
They've been finding that high post guy every time.
Yeah, that clearly is something that they talked about in the huddle.
And there's Salmon. Finding Tierney. Salmon looking to drive right.
Oh, good look. That doesn't fall, but a nice drive there from Salmon. Match the other way. Quickly over to McColl. McColl down to Burns. Burns inside to Roth. Rothfeld unable to get it to go. Wow. And that's going to stay with the Lakers. Great pass there from Burns, even though Rothfeld couldn't get it to go.
Saving that one.
Yeah, that was an impressive save. He's been doing that all year.
Yeah. And we see Marcellus lined up in a 2-3 zone look. But Mesh can't leave him open. He'll make you pay.
That's a great look from Mesh, and he is looking to get hot from 3. He and Link have already hit some. This will be tough for Marcellus to keep up if the Lakers can keep hitting threes.
There, Burnett finds Salmon to Tierney. Tierney, that's Kangemi.
Kangemi able to sink that from the inside. So now we see Marcellus looking like the Lakers getting the ball into the inside of the zone, and they apply a press here.
There's Rothfeld. He's met.
The Lakers are able to get it across court. They move it up to Burns, and now Marcellus sinks into their 2-3.
Link. He doesn't feel the pressure.
And the Lakers are just firing on all cylinders early. Let's see if they can use this to force Marcellus to change up their defensive look, or if Marcellus is just going to hope that the Lakers get cold. If they keep giving up these threes, this could be trouble.
We see the Lakers in a 3-2 zone. That is Lowers. His floater's no good. Here's Mesh. I believe that'll be off of him.
Yeah. He just got a little bit ahead of himself there, and we're headed back. The Mustangs headed the other way. Mesh really wanted those 2 points there on that fast break.
Easy transition. Just unable to capitalize.
Now we see the Mustangs are checking in Matt Kershaw, who was not in their starting lineup. He is their leading scorer. I'm not sure the exact reason he wasn't starting. I do believe typically he's a starter, but he's checking in the game now.
As we see Burnett taking this ball up for Marcellus. Salmon finding Burnett. Back to Salmon in the corner. In and out.
Burnett able to secure that rebound, though. Chases it down. The Mustangs looking for quick ball movement here.
He'll drive right.
Nice pass there from Salmon.
And Cazenovia shot.
Yeah,
won't
Cazenovia
fall.
unable to get that to go.
Salmon not afraid to shoot.
Oh, big rebound there from Kershaw. He got up big for that, and he's going to get some free throws here.
He leads this team in free throw makes. We'll see what he does here.
Now the Lakers got some offensive rebounds in that first possession, but now they're giving up offensive rebounds. Got to clean up the glass if you're both teams here. Very important to not give up second chance opportunities, or third. Kershaw at the line. And he will make his first.
Yeah. Kershaw sinks his second.
2 for 2 from the line from Kershaw.
As we see Marcellus pressing.
Yeah, reduce this lead to 5 here. Marcellus going to make Cazenovia work to get the ball up.
They find Burns in the middle.
Find Burns in the middle. Over to McColl. They get it across half.
Mesh, got to keep a hand on him. Maybe even 2. Uh-oh.
And there he goes. Unable to sink that. As the Mustangs seem to be challenging the Lakers to hit threes.
To Burnett. To Salmon. Ball movement.
That's Kershaw for 3, and he hits it. He's got 5 quick points here, and we see why he's their leading scorer. Only takes him a couple minutes on the court, and he's already got 5. And this lead for Cazenovia is down to 2. They've got 9 points, but only on 3 made baskets, all threes.
Should really try to get it back into that middle. It was working well for them at this start of the game. That shot is unsuccessful.
And there's Kershaw with the rebound, and he's making his impact felt all over the court here in his first minute of play. Kershaw over to Burnett.
Lauer back to Burnett. Ball movement. They've been really swinging this.
Moving the ball quickly.
But there's Burns
with the good hands. He's got 1 man to beat here. This is going to be a challenge layup. The Euro step. Oh,
wow.
Great block there.
Burnett playing great D.
Yeah, that was a good move by Burns, but he was played well by Burnett.
Salmon attacking right. He's been doing that.
Can't get me with the rebound there off of the block.
Kershaw
not able to get that 3 to go as he does not find the bottom of the net for the first time tonight. Marcellus getting a little bit more aggressive at the top of their zone.
Cavs been a little bit of a scoring drought.
Oh,
that'll be a travel
on link.
Cazenovia really hasn't been able to get much to go after those first three-pointers.
Yeah, they started out hot from 3, and they started out by pushing the ball into the middle of the zone. I think that's what they need to go back to. Their open threes were a result of the zone collapsing on the middle. I think they got a little bit too married to that three-pointer. They need to go back to the middle of the zone and make it collapse. There's active hands from Link again.
That is Coleman entering the game for McColl, and then Dickinson for Rothfeld. Looks like he had a wristband on there. Can't have that in the game. There's Kershaw. To Burnett, only a freshman. Kershaw finding Salmon. Burnett
There's a skip
pulling
pass.
up.
A nice pull-up jumper there from Burnett. He can't get it to go.
It's a tough shot.
Yeah, but that's a good look. He's got a clean look at the basket there.
We hear Cazenovia going in their set offense. Finding that high. That's key.
Dickinson down low.
Being strong with it.
Great look there from Dickinson. He doesn't quite make the shot, but as soon as they get to the middle
Dickinson.
of the zone. Ooh. Dickinson got a little excited there, and I think Kershaw's going to get 3 free throws here.
It's very difficult not to hit the defender shooting that 3, you know? It's going to be interesting to see if he can capitalize on these free throws.
He's 2 for 2 from the line so far, and a very strong free throw shooter on the season. Short on the first, and that was short the whole way.
Yeah.
He'll be looking to fix that one here. Oh, in and out. as Kershaw looks to go 1 for 3 from the line here on these attempts.
Cazenovia a bit lucky here.
Yeah, they shouldn't make a habit of relying on Kershaw to miss free throws, as he doesn't miss many, but
Wow.
although he misses all 3 there. And very strong free throw shooting on the year from Kershaw, and he
Dodging
started
a
out the
bullet
day
there.
hot, hitting his first 2, but then misses 3 in a row there.
Sweet Coleman to Link. You get it inside. Burns should not be afraid to take that shot inside. Link shot won't fall. You see Burnett, he's doing a nice job facilitating this offense. They've been really swinging this ball well. Look at that pass.
Inside to
Another nice
Kangemi,
crisp
and that
pass.
the ball movement here from the Mustangs is brilliant.
They tie this game up. Cazenovia, they've been on
Yeah.
a scoring drought.
Yeah, Cazenovia started out hot with those 3 threes, but those have been the only shots they've gotten to go so far. They need to work the middle, and there we go, straight to Burns. That's a great look from Burns. He can't get that to fall, but if you are Cazenovia, you're happy that they're working back towards the middle of the zone, making the zone work. There is Kershaw with a nice
Tough
pull-up
shot.
jumper.
Very tough shot. He's got 7 this quarter.
And that was they're relying on transition and not letting that Cazenovia zone to set. And the Mustangs are staying with this press here, which Cazenovia's been able to beat each time, but it is tricky and makes them work very hard. Here's Coleman in the corner.
That'll be off the foot of Lauer.
Lots of subs here for the Mustangs.
There's Matt Kershaw's little brother, Will.
Will, a freshman in the game.
He's actually taller than his older brother. There's Rothfeld. Oh, he
Rothfeld
wants
can't get that to fall. Here's Matt Kershaw at the top of the key.
Slowing it down. Looking for that last shot.
Quick shot there from Darminio, and he misses.
Cavs will have the opportunity to finish this quarter off. Mesh deep.
And he hits it. That's
Deep.
a huge 3
Wow.
from Mesh to take the lead at the end of the first quarter.
That's 4 threes.
4 threes in the first quarter, and that's the entire Lakers offense in this first quarter.
2 from Link and 2 from Mesh.
Yeah, has been only 4 threes. We have seen some good looks from Rothfeld and Burns in the paint, and so while the story of the game has been those 4 threes from Cazenovia, they have gotten other looks.
Which has led to those 3-pointers. Like getting it inside.
Yeah, getting it inside has been the key for Cazenovia, even though it's those 4 threes that are important here for the scoring. The Mustangs have had very balanced scoring. Obviously, when Kershaw came in, he was kind of immediately able to
jolt this offense.
Yeah, to inject some energy into this offense and score some points. But this Mustangs offense, very well balanced. They've hit from all over the court.
That ball movement, really swinging that around the perimeter and finding it inside.
Yeah, it's been huge for them. So I think the story of this second quarter is going to be the Lakers need to work the ball inside and get some points other than just 3-pointers. And then if I'm the Mustangs, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're getting a mix of everything.
That's right. Looking for some fast break points, looking to make the zone work, and just keep at it. Do you think Marcellus is going to stick with their full court press, or do you think they'll sink into the half court?
I mean, down 1, they got a choice here. They've been doing well. I mean, Kaz has handled this press well. But maybe we see Mustangs try to switch it up, maybe a different press look, or maybe just pull it back altogether.
Yeah, it's been a very neutral press in the sense that they haven't forced turnovers, but also Cazenovia hasn't been able to beat it so easily as to get easy, fast break points. So neither team has really capitalized on that press. So I could see them either sticking with it or pulling back into the half-court defense. Here's Kershaw with the ball.
There's Kershaw. To Darminio, back to Kershaw. Finding Salmon. I believe that'll be Burns with the foul on the floor. There's Salmon. To Darminio. Back to Salmon. He drives. And Rothfeld.
Rothfeld on the floor. Great hustle play there from Rothfeld.
That ball's like a magnet to him.
Going to go to the Lakers. I'm not sure if that's on the possession arrow, if there was a call there. I think it was just on the possession arrow, as it's now back with the Mustangs.
And the Mustangs stay in their press. Once again, deceptive. I think they're trying to force it to go sideline and use the line as an actual defender.
Cazenovia able to beat it again. And a foul up top. And
that's
that
Darminio
foul
on the floor.
It's going to be on Darminio. And you see the Mustangs with a very deep roster and willing to go with a lot of different players here, as we've seen 10 different players in this first quarter.
Here's Coleman. Mesh only got 4 threes.
Oh, skip past to Coleman.
He drives. It's the right idea. Rothfeld. Pull up J from Coleman.
That's a tough shot. He can't get it to fall, but that's a good look from Coleman. And that's Kershaw bringing the ball up the court, passes it over to Salmon.
Yep.
Salmon to Matt Kershaw. Back to Salmon.
And there's Will. Floater.
Will Kershaw able to get
Off
that
the
floater
glass.
to go. Great ball movement again from the Mustangs.
And they take the lead. Link beating this press. They should look to get something inside. 4 threes is not sustainable. There you go.
That's a great
Rothfeld.
look. Oh.
He wanted that extra pass. With his size, he cannot be afraid to take it in at him.
Kershaw for 3. In and out. Big rebound from Rothfeld there. Ooh, Mesh able to handle that.
And he'll attack this hoop.
Pull-up jumper from Mesh, and he has been so deadly from the mid-range this season. That is such a tough shot, and he makes it look so easy.
Makes it look easy. And there's Kershaw. Darminio to Salmon. No one's flashing high yet, but then we see Darminio trying to find the open space. It's a nice pass
the
from
Mustangs
Salmon.
don't seem to be looking into the high post as much as they seem to be just using quick ball movement. There's a 3 there, unable to get it to go. Mesh with a nice rebound.
There's Coleman. Using those ball fakes. There's Link.
That's going to stay with Cazenovia as they will inbound under the basket.
Should look to see some more off-ball movement from Cazenovia. You know, really make this Marcellus defense move around.
Kangemi back in the game for the Mustangs, and McCall checks in for the Lakers.
We see McCall with his hands ready.
I wonder if the Lakers are going to look for a 3 from the inbounder here, Mesh, as they get it over to...
Maybe a mid-range. Yep, there we go.
There he is. The Lakers very often are looking for that inbounder.
It's a little cheeky play.
It is a cheeky play. It works very often for them as Mesh is going to get some free throws here.
Mesh drills his first one.
Looking smooth at the line is Mesh.
He's got 9.
The Lakers have a 2-point lead here, 15-13. This has been a back-and-forth game and been close the whole way. Yeah. Very evenly matched teams here with the Lakers and Mustangs.
No one's really taking control of this game just yet.
Yeah, this is really both teams are working hard to earn their points.
And there we see the high presence of 25 Corey Kangemi. We see how big of a difference that makes. There's Kershaw to Salmon. It's a long possession for the Stangs.
And there is Will Kershaw, and he misses the 3. Save goes right to Cazenovia. McCall gets it.
Look to attack.
Rothfeld wanted the ball there on that.
Mesh. Another
pull up. Mid-range. And he misses that mid-range. Link was looking for a quick steal. This is going to be Salmon coming the other way.
Kershaw, that's deep.
A deep 3 from Kershaw. And he gets his own rebound.
He's not afraid to shoot
Immediately looking
it.
to attack.
He's not
Goes
afraid
right
to
at
shoot
Rothfeld, and he gets it to go. Great look there from Kershaw after getting his own rebound.
There's Link to Mesh. It's the connection. There's McCall.
And he nails a 3.
Another 3.
Boy, the Lakers are hot from 3, and that is keeping them in this game and keeping them with the lead. Hopefully they stay hot, or else they might have trouble here in the second half.
There's the Kershaw brothers.
And that was Darminio inside with a nice little jumper from about 10 feet. And he makes it.
Rothfeld.
Ooh. That was Will Kershaw with the steal. He's got those long arms. He gets it over to Salmon. Salmon to the basket, and he gets fouled. I believe that was that on Link or Mesh?
I believe Mesh.
And that was, you are correct.
Mesh.
That was on Mesh.
That's only his first.
Fouls have not played a big role in this game so far, as neither team is all that close to the bonus. We've seen decent free throw shooting from both teams.
Salmon's first will not
Salmon
go.
unable to get the first to go.
It's Campo enters this game.
Campo checks in for Link.
Salmon, unsuccessful on both.
And Rothfeld secures that rebound, looking to push it with Mesh.
Yeah.
Mesh gets right into the middle.
Crosses
He pulls
left
up from 11 feet, and that's a great shot there from Mesh. He knew exactly where he wanted to be on the court. Got that crossover, got right into the painted area, and elevated from 11, gets it to go.
He's kind of put this Cazenovia offense on his back.
That is not
Kershaw.
the man you want to leave
Wow.
open. Kershaw is a deadly three-point shooter, and that is just a mental mistake there from the Lakers, leaving the Mustangs' leading scorer open for a wide-open three. And a great
There's
save there
Kershaw.
from Kershaw,
Wow.
although it goes right to McColl. McColl up to Rothfeld.
And that is Cazenovia timeout.
Timeout from the Lakers, as they did not like the look there on offense.
Cazenovia up one, but it sort of feels like they're down right now with how they're playing. They're relying so much on these crucial makes from Mesh. What are you doing in the huddle? How are you trying to get this offense and defense going?
Yeah, well, so if I'm the Lakers, I'm obviously happy that we've been able to hit so many threes and that Mesh has been so hot from the mid-range, but you got to know that you can't rely on the three. At some point, it's going to go cold, and so they've got to work the ball into the paint and make this Mustang defense collapse, and that'll get easier shots inside. We haven't seen Rothfeld hit a lot of shots yet. Burns has been silent from down low as well. And if I'm the Mustangs, I'm down one, but I'm pretty happy with how this game's going. I feel pretty confident that I can make the Lakers work, and in the second half, if I'm the Mustangs, I think I'm going to outlast them.
Yeah, I mean, Mustangs have been swinging the ball really well. You know, getting it inside, making some good moves, and Kershaw's hit those free throws. You know, it's
yeah, that Mustang offense just looks so sustainable. It looks like they could just do that all game.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise me if they end up with a really strong second half, and it's going to be on the Lakers to try to keep up with them. Mesh and Link both started out hot from three, and since then we've seen Mesh really take over the primary scoring duties for the Lakers.
I don't think Link has taken a shot since those
Yeah, it'll be
threes.
interesting to see if Link can get going here. He is so deadly in transition.
As Kershaw and Mesh both have 12 apiece. It's a high pass from
It's a 1-3-1 zone here from the Mustangs. We haven't seen
They
that
switched
yet.
it up.
It'll be interesting to see if they attempt to trap here with this 1-3-1, or if they are just trying to put more pressure on the Cazenovia perimeter and make it so they have to earn those threes more.
That's Will Kershaw with the foul. There's Burns.
Back
Getting it to Mesh.
And the Mustangs
That's a
knew
travel.
exactly what Mesh
He
was
wants to
going to
pull
do.
up, and they were
Kershaw
right
was
there.
following him the whole way, and he just kept his feet planted, and Mesh had nowhere to go. Great defense there from the Mustangs. Matt Kershaw proven to be a very cerebral player here for the Mustangs. Not only a strong scorer, but really making smart plays on defense.
And there's Burnett. That middle is so open.
Andrew Sullivan for the Mustangs. Cut across the bottom there. He's a deadly shooter.
Kershaw. There's a younger brother.
Nice dribbling there and a great pass, although the
McColl looking to take it right at him.
that's going to be a travel, I think. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
McColl got a little ahead of himself there. He smelled 2 points, and his feet couldn't quite keep up.
Lakers retaining this 1-point lead with just under 2 remaining. Burnett.
Gets it over to Kershaw.
And there's Kangemi down low.
Quick ball movement from the Mustangs.
They find him.
They get Kangemi, and
That's
that's going to be a
Rothfeld
reach-in
reaching.
from Rothfeld. He tried to deny that entry pass. Kangemi was strong to the ball, and that's going to be a foul on Rothfeld.
It's only his first.
Here's Sullivan inbounding. Oh, and Kershaw's right there
Wow.
under the basket, getting
Using his
position,
body.
and he gets 2 points quickly. He knew exactly what he wanted there.
He's using all of
Another
his
cerebral
6-foot
play.
frame. The mesh.
That's Sullivan with the ball, and they're going to settle into the half court here as they feel pretty confident. That's Sullivan for 3. He is a good shooter. Yeah,
Wow.
he is not the person you want to leave open.
Maybe you call timeout here if you're Caz.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit away from the Cazenovia here. They need to be careful. They might turn this ball over.
There we go.
Boy,
You
it's
said
just-
it.
Yeah.
You said it.
And the Mustangs are really feeling it here.
You can feel there's the tension in this court.
Yeah, the Mustangs have all the momentum right now. They know exactly what they want, and that 3 by Sullivan was perfect, and
They're getting
Kershaw
it. They're
has
out
been
there.
all over the place.
They're hunting for blood. They're finding it. There's Dickinson. Link attacking left. Finding McCole. He hit one already. He's being aggressive. It's a nice move.
That's a nice move from McCall. Excuse me. No, that was McCall.
That was McCole. And there are the Kershaw brothers to Burnett. And there we see Kangemi. That's a foul. Will that be a shooting?
Yeah, the Lakers were all over him on that. I'm not sure if they really want to make him earn the free throws or if they were just overzealous there.
He has 8 free throws on the season.
Front rim on the first. And he hits the second. Timeout taken by Cazenovia as they're going to try to set something up here for the last shot of the half. Now, we have seen in our last couple games, when teams have the last possession, they have not done a great job of eating up all the clock first, and they've rushed some shots, which has given the opposing team the opportunity for the last shot. If I'm the Lakers here, I want to eat up as much clock as possible because this Mustangs offense is terrifying.
Obviously, you don't want to not take an open shot, but it seems like they've been rushing it a lot recently in these high school games.
Yeah, it's a tough place to be because if you have a wide open shot, it's so tempting to take it. But if you miss that shot and all of a sudden the Mustangs come
Especially
back,
in transition,
yeah,
it's easy points.
Right, instead of a 3-point game, it's a 5-point game or a 6-point game if they hit a 3. So dangerous. Let's see what the Lakers have drawn up here. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Mesh taking this last shot for the Lakers.
Especially with how this offense has been rolling, relying so much on Mesh's play.
Yeah.
We see Marcellus in sort of their soft press.
Yeah, letting the Lakers inbound, but then trying to pressure. Oh, they get it across half court without too much trouble. They've got Link on the far side.
You can see a double team almost looming.
3-2 zone. I'm not sure if we've seen a 3-2 from Marcellus yet.
Yeah, double team's looming.
See, there's another timeout. The Mustangs know that Mesh is going to want to take the last shot, and all three of those players on the perimeter are just itching to get at
You
Mesh.
do not want him taking that shot.
Yeah, and Coach Harney saw that coming and said, you know what, I want a timeout. I want to talk this over. I want a different look here because that was not good.
Yeah.
Man, the Mustangs, they were slow to get going in the first quarter.
They've really picked it up.
But they are just so consistent and so sustainable with their offense and defense and so cerebral. It seems like they are just one step ahead mentally, knowing exactly what the Lakers are going to do. Lakers have done well to stay in this game, hit some threes, get some good looks, but boy, the Mustangs seem to know exactly what the Lakers want to do.
The Mustangs have had a significantly less amount of turnovers, too, which has played a role in this momentum shift from Cazenovia to Mustangs. Curious to see what Harney's drawn up for this Cazenovia offense.
Yeah, he saw that first look from the Mustangs, and knew that was not going to be a good solution. So let's see if he draws up something different. Either maybe looking to link or Rothfeld into the middle of the court, or if he can just try to get Mesh in a different situation than with dribbling at the top of the key.
I'm sure Marcellus is looking to smother Mesh. They do not want him taking this last shot. They let him get it.
Inbound
And
to
they're
Mesh.
looks like they're in man-to-man.
He gets it over to
now.
Link. No, this is still
No,
a 1-3-1.
Mesh. McCole.
Cole gets the rebound, and that's going to be Marcellus going the other way.
Ooh.
All right, and we've got a 3-point lead for the Marcellus Mustangs over the Cazenovia Lakers at halftime. We're going to take a quick break here, and then we'll be back to recap the first half. Lakers scoring broke down in the first half.
Well, Cazenovia only has 3 offensive scorers. Mesh leading this attack with 12 off of 2 threes and 2 twos and some free throws. Link right behind him with 6 off of 2 threes. And McCole, a 3 of his own and an inside basket. How about Marcellus' attack?
Marcellus has 3, Kangemi with 5, Will Kershaw with 2, Darminio with 2, and Matt Kershaw with 14. A really impressive first half from the Mustangs as they've spread out the scoring. And what's been most impressive has been senior Matt Kershaw. He didn't start the game,
even start.
But when he came in, he just completely transformed this Mustang offense and defense. And his ability to control the game, he doesn't even need the ball in his hands.
No.
And he can control the game. He is an absolute monster out there for the Mustangs, doing everything for them in what has been an incredibly impressive first half for him.
Yeah. Look to see if they stay in that 1-3-1 like that they finished the first half off with.
Yeah, they used a few different defensive looks. And they all were similarly effective. Cazenovia stayed in this game with their ability to hit shots, and Mesh kind of been on fire from all over the court. But whatever they opt to do here, I would be feeling pretty good if I'm the Mustangs, because my offense has looked great, and my defense has been fine, except that the Cazenovia Lakers have been so hot from 3. But if they go cold, the Mustangs could be in here for a big second half. What's going to be the keys for the Lakers to make sure that the Mustangs don't run away with this?
The Lakers need to get it inside to Rothfeld. He's been quiet. He needs to get some points going. He needs to help jolt this offense. Link will definitely build off of Rothfeld's play and elevate this offense.
He has been the difference here between the games that we've seen Cazenovia been able to win handily have been the games where Rothfeld has gotten involved. Look for him here in the second half to make a big change to this Cazenovia offense. If they can get the ball to him and get him to get some easy buckets, that could totally change the outlook here for the Lakers, and we could see them run away with the second half.
That would take the load off of Mesh.
Yeah, it would make life a lot easier for him. And we've got Burnett here bringing the ball up. And again, we see Kershaw not starting on the court for the second half. He will check in a few minutes, I imagine.
Travel.
Tierney at the top of the key, and he travels. Marcellus is also a relatively tall team. They all look about the same height, but that's because they're all in between 6 feet and 6'2". They have a huge team.
Link handling the defense well, but
a travel call on Link. That's a surprising call. He's usually rock solid as a ball handler. It did look like there may have been a swipe there, but a travel call nonetheless. We are headed back the other way for the Mustangs. We could start the second half off here with 2 travels, 1 for each team.
Yeah. There's Tierney. Salmon. The high presence.
We see sophomore Pat Lauer down low, along with Kangemi. Quick ball movement from the Mustangs, as always.
They've been doing a great job of that tonight. But there's Rothfeld with a block.
Yeah, great. A drive there from Tierney, but Rothfeld with a huge block, and Mesh headed the other way.
Probably
screen there from McCole.
No.
Oh, and he wanted to pull up from mid-range. Link for 3. Rebound goes right to Burns. Burns to McCole. McCole was looking to shoot there, but got it over to Link, and they've got a fresh shot clock, so they are not looking to rush it here.
Slow it down. Link directing traffic.
Yeah, the Lakers were very imbalanced there. They had all their players on one side of the court, and Link was smart.
Look at that high-low action. Rothfeld. But Mesh.
Mesh with a great save right to Burns, and Burns puts it away no problem.
He knew where that one was going, and he saved it.
That's the important thing with Rothfeld. He doesn't even need to hit shots to impact the game. Just him taking shots has the zone collapsing, and a nice save there from Mesh, and Burns puts it away. Tierney with the ball.
And there we see Salmon.
Burnett and Salmon passing it back and forth.
He'll drive. And Mesh.
Good
active
hands.
Oh, Rothfeld.
Look at this hustle. Link keeps the ball alive. Great crossover there from Link.
He was on his knees and
Link
kept
in
the ball
transition.
going.
He's so dangerous in transition. Looked like he got hacked there. I'm surprised there was no call there. It was clearly on his wrist.
Hopefully it was on his good one. There's Salmon. Mid-range shot won't fall.
Salmon misses that little floater there.
Burnett saving that one.
Tracked down by Burnett. And he
He'll
takes
pull
the
up.
tough
That is
two.
a difficult shot.
Batted away there from Kangemi, and he's going to earn another possession here from the Mustangs If you are the Lakers, you cannot give up second chance opportunities with this strong
Burnett.
Mustangs offense. Burnett for three,
He swishes.
and he hits it, and that's the problem. You give up second chance opportunities, and all of a sudden you eat 3 points.
That was a long possession.
And now a quick press put on by the Mustangs, but it's that passive press where they're not looking to trap right away.
They found the middle.
Oh,
For Rothfeld.
now there's Burns to McColl. McColl for 3.
He's already hit one. Oh, that looked like it.
Wide on that
Wanted to
3
go
from
in.
McColl.
We see Lauer to the corner. That'll be tipped.
Good hands from Mesh. No easy passes here for the Mustangs as Mesh is playing those passing lanes well. But that quick ball movement from the Mustangs is making this Cazenovia Lakers zone work really hard. As Kershaw checks in the game for the Mustangs, and let's see if he can have that immediate impact like he did in the first half. Oh, I thought he was going to pull that 3 there from deep.
Nice skip pass from Burnett. Down low.
And there's Kershaw
Look at
right into the
Kershaw.
middle, and that's exactly what we're talking about.
Wow.
Without the ball in his hands, he gets a perfect cut into the middle. They find him, and an
that was a
acrobatic
tough finish.
Well done from Kershaw. He is just really taking over this game.
He's got 16. Mesh looking to attack. They find Burns. That'll be a hold on the floor.
Kershaw is shocked, although I don't believe the foul was on Kershaw. It was on Kangemi.
They might run that sneaky play with Mesh, getting that open mid-range shot.
Would not surprise me.
There's Link. The skip pass. Mesh taking it left. That's corner. That is McColl.
McColl in the corner.
That's his second 3 tonight.
Very nice job by McColl.
Burnett to Kershaw. Salmon, they should look for that high presence. Wow, Kershaw.
Kershaw again. He can't get that. He gets his own a jump call. Great call from the ref there, as that was a 50-50 ball. Kershaw's down, though. Hopefully he's okay, as he's so important to this Mustangs offense and defense.
Dude.
The refs are calling over a coach to come look at Kershaw. He is clearly in
I hope
pain.
he's okay. He's had a major impact on this Mustangs team.
All right, so if I'm Cazenovia here, I'm still happy to be as close as I am here. But this defense has got to stay working hard, playing those passing lanes. The Mustangs have been, with the quick ball movement, have been able to find open cutters and open shots. If I'm the Cazenovia offense, I've got to be happy again with how well I'm sticking with it. But we've got to look to the middle, to Rothfeld, to get some offense going here and ease the burden on Mesh.
Cannot expect this sort of three-point shooting for the rest of the season. This is unsustainable, I believe.
Yeah, if you're Cazenovia, you're happy that you're hitting so many threes, but at the same time, you know that you're going to get cold eventually, and you got to find another way to score some points. Kershaw is still down, although he's sitting up. It looks like he's going to be okay, we hope. That would really change this game, as he is not only Marcellus' leading scorer, but really the core to their offense and defense. He's been such a smart player, making all the right plays at the right times, brilliant cuts to the basket. This Marcellus offense and defense really relies on him, and he is up and walking to the bench.
It's great to see.
Hopefully he's going to be able to check back in the game soon, as he is so much fun to watch. Mesh going to inbound here for the Lakers as Marcellus sets that soft press again.
Yeah, look for that inside, that middle presence.
Oh, Link picked up his dribble. Luckily, Mesh was able to bail him out there.
If you can get in the middle, you can get a quick reversal.
Careful, that's where they want to set the trap.
Wow.
See, that's the exact pass they want you to make. They want you to make the pass in front of half court, but in that corner there,
They act as two defenders with
yeah,
the sideline and the backcourt.
Exactly. So that's very tricky. And what you want to do for your Cazenovia is get the ball over half, but into the middle of the court. Link could have taken a 3 there.
And McColl, he's been doing well this afternoon. Maybe look to him to shoot it. He attacks.
That's his own rebound, and an arid pass there is picked up by Marcellus. And that is number 20, Pat Lauer, bringing it the other way.
And Mesh, he's been in the passing lanes
Again
all
with the
game.
active hands. And that was younger brother of Matt, Will Kershaw, who they were trying to get the ball to. Another dangerous scorer.
It's Kershaw, he enters the game.
Kershaw's back in. That's good to see. Looked like he just fell very hard on his back and just needed a minute to collect himself.
Some of that Miyagi magic.
Inside
maybe.
to Kangemi. Great defense from Rothfeld. He's just a rock down there. So hard to score on.
We hear Cazenovia's coach tell him to go. Speed up this game.
Oh, on the floor, and that is unfortunate because Mesh ate the contact perfectly, absorbed it, and put up a beautiful floater.
See, Rothfeld.
Yeah, the Mustangs knew exactly what the Cazenovia play was there, looking for Mesh in the
found
corner.
in that high post. McColl, he's it too. Almost
Rothfeld,
a third.
big rebound.
Rothfeld.
That's what Cazenovia needs, is Rothfeld to get down and dirty down low, and he is such a force in the paint on both ends of the court.
His first basket this afternoon.
And he gets a huge stop on defense and then 2 points on offense. Ooh. He is making
Salmon
his impact.
Slithering his way through.
And, he didn't get a hand on that shot, but he absolutely affected it. And a great outlet pass to Burns, and Burns is all alone down there, and he gets that to go. Great finish from Burns and Rothfeld. 4 consecutive plays, 2 defensive, 2 offensive, as he is making his impact felt.
And Cazenovia has this lead back where they want it.
And that's exactly what we were talking about, where all of Rothfeld's plays are not necessarily in the stat book, but he is huge. Kershaw there for 3.
There's Burns.
Cazenovia lucky. Rothfeld did get out there and contest well.
We see Link attacking right. Bit of
Big
contact,
rebound
but
there from Will
called.
Kershaw. Again, no call for Link. Link having some trouble getting calls from the refs tonight.
There's Kershaw to Lauer. To other Kershaw. He's attacking. Wow.
And just able to float through the air there.
He
Another
maneuvers his way.
acrobatic finish. He's such a strong leaper that he's able to just hang in the air there, wait for the defender to land, and then he puts up his shot. Very creative scoring from Kershaw.
There's Rothfeld.
Oh,
that was
great
close.
attempt from Rothfeld. He goes up with his left there. Almost gets that to go. Unable to, though. And Marcellus
angle.
is bringing it back the other way. 1 point lead for Marcellus. What a close game this has been all the way throughout.
As Marcellus beat Chinango. And Cazenovia had some trouble with Chinango this past week.
Absolutely.
There's Kershaw attacking.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
And he was
if he had hit that,
wow,
that would have been incredible. Incredibly hard shot. But
they
again,
they got the rebound.
Yeah, Marcellus gets the
Another.
rebound.
Oh, that'll be Burns.
Is that going to be foul on Burns?
Burns went
Kershaw
down on Kershaw.
Brothers putting so much pressure on Cazenovia. And just when you think Cazenovia has a great defensive possession, shutting down Kershaw, making him take a tough shot, Marcellus gets the rebound, and all of a sudden they've got a fresh shot clock.
They've been taking a lot of time.
Yeah, this is tough for Cazenovia.
There's Dickinson entering the game.
Let's see if Marcellus goes for a 2-for-1 here. If they take a quick shot, they will get the last possession. And they are not. They're going to try to eat up some clock here.
Lauer, find that Kershaw down low. He's done a great job of attacking this zone and getting downhill.
Kershaw has been so selfless with the ball. As soon as he gets it, he's never looking to hold on to it. He immediately passes it. Kangemi down low.
Kangemi, that was a nice way of sealing the defender.
Very nicely done there. Good defense by Rothfeld, but Kangemi goes up strong, and the Lakers will hold for the last shot here, assuming they can get across half. And there the Lakers pass it. Ooh, that was close. Lakers pass it in the middle, which is a surefire way to beat that zone. Beat the trap.
There's Coleman.
About 5 seconds left here in this third quarter. Mesh is going to be looking for the
last
shot. He pulls it from 3. Unable to get it to go.
Rothfeld.
All right, and we've got a 3-point lead for the Mustangs. Great team leader.
Yes. Look at that. Great pass for the Kershaw brothers.
Big rebound from Link, and he's headed the other way. Let's see if some transition can happen here. Nope, they're going to pull it out. Get some
Fine
going.
mesh.
1-3-1 zone here from Marcellus.
They found Dickinson down low.
Rothwell
Low to
down
high.
low, and he's going to get some free throws. That's exactly what we were talking about. When they get the ball in the middle, good things happen.
See the ball movement from Cazenovia already looking a lot better.
I believe these are Rothfeld's first free throws of the night, if I'm not mistaken.
Hasn't been able to take many shots this afternoon.
Yeah, it's tough when you're shooting your first three free throws in the fourth quarter. Oh, unfriendly bounce there. He doesn't get the first one to go. Easy adjustment here, and he'll get the second.
That one won't fall either for him.
0 for 2. Still a good offensive possession for Cazenovia as they're able to get a good look and earn some free throws.
Burnett finding Kershaw. And there's that high. Salmon. Could have shot that one, but he decides to
Rothfeld
swing
looking
it.
aggressive there.
There's Burnett to Salmon. There's Kershaw.
Will Kershaw misses the little floater there.
Rothfeld
He had Kangemi down
always
low.
has his head
Look
up.
at that, and
Oh,
Mesh
my.
misses the transition
And
bucket,
Brody
and he is
Coleman getting
upset
the
with
foul.
himself. A great outlet pass, and Mesh had a wide open layup there that he just couldn't put down. Cazenovia's not really in a position where they can miss easy gimmies like that. He's got to be upset that he was not able to get that one to go.
And that's why you always have your head up when you get the rebound, looking for that outlet pass.
Yeah, great outlet pass. And now Cazenovia putting a trap on, and they are.
There's
And
Link.
look at that, Link with the active hands, and a three
Link.
from Link.
He'll
And he gets
get
it to go. Huge play
Wow.
from Cazenovia.
That's his third three.
Their press is so much more aggressive, where they are immediately looking to get after the ball handler.
Dickinson reaching in.
Dickinson reaching in on Kershaw. Marcellus smart to get the ball straight to Kershaw.
So smart-witted player.
Yeah, he just seems to have a sixth sense about him and know exactly what to do and when to do it. Quick pass, look at that.
Salmon.
Same with the miss.
There's
Kangemi with the
Kangemi.
rebound.
Little head fake.
I believe that's going to be on Will Kershaw.
Cazenovia really needs to box out here.
Yeah, they cannot give up extra possessions. No. They've tied the game here. They did a great job to tie the game. They cannot make mental mistakes. They've got to box out. A little bit more aggressive.
From this Marcellus press as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that was just Burnett feeling like he might be able to earn a steal.
There's Dickinson. Oh, looking for that Rothfeld.
That's going to be a jump ball, and the possession there is with the Lakers, so they're going to maintain possession, but a nice play there by
I think you saw Rothfeld with those
Kershaw.
defenders were swarming right on him.
It's going to be Link inbounding.
There's Link. Turnaround Jay. And Burnett.
Nice
Grabbing
rebound
that
from
one.
Burnett. Only a freshman doing a great job.
Rothfeld.
Rothfeld.
Aggressive.
Huge play there from
That's
Rothfeld.
why he's a linebacker.
Just taking the ball away from Will Kershaw.
This Caz will settle. Link. Crossing over, finding Mesh.
Coleman's
Attacking
open
downhill.
there on the
Wow.
perimeter. Shot there from Mesh. Link with the rebound. That's a long two.
Wow.
That's a tough shot. Burnett able to corral that rebound, and he's going to be headed the other way for the Mustangs.
Cazenovia offense a little rushed that last possession.
Yeah, they didn't get very good looks there. They were looking.
There's
they really
Kangemi. Strong with it. They get free throws.
Ooh.
Rothfeld didn't look too happy there.
Yeah, he's upset with himself as Kangemi got the ball too deep. You can't let him get position like that. It's going to be 2 points or free throws. Again, neither team really having fouls play a huge part here. Only 4 team fouls for both the Lakers and Mustangs. This has been a clean game.
Yeah.
Kangemi sinks the first.
Taking the lead. It's been back and forth. Burns entering the game, as well as McCole. McCole's a great 3-and-D player. You know, he's going to get in the passing lanes and hit some threes.
Yeah, very hard worker there on the defense. Kangemi misses the second. Big rebound by Rothfeld.
Rothfeld throwing off the leg of Kershaw. And there's a Marcellus timeout.
Marcellus up by 1 here. And close game.
Yeah.
Hard fought by both teams. And Marcellus, you know, they beat Skinny Atlas. They beat Chittenango. I think they might have been going into this game thinking this is going to be an easy win for them. And the
Cazenovia,
Lakers have been
they
putting
stepped
up
up to
a
the
heck
occasion.
of a fight.
Yeah. And Mustangs have rather been a high-scoring team this season, and this game has been rather low-scoring.
Yeah, this Lakers defense has been proven to be pretty robust. Really, both defenses have 35-36, not a very high-scoring game for either team. And it's really been reliant on the Lakers side on hot shooting, and then the Mustangs have been great ball movement, and then Matt Kershaw has just been dominant as a cutter, as a shooter, all over the court. He has made his presence felt.
Yeah. We'll see what kind of adjustments each team makes, heading in with 5.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, still plenty of time for either team here. Neither team needs to feel rushed, but neither team can make mental mistakes. If one team is able to either force a couple turnovers or gives up a couple turnovers, that could be the tale of this last 5.5 minutes and decide the game.
Yes. As Marcellus stays in that press. Coleman will take the inbound. Finding McCole. And that's up to Rothfeld. They beat this press quickly.
Well done. Cazenovia.
There's Burns. Coleman.
2-3 zone here from Marcellus. They've been quick to switch up their defenses and make the Cazenovia think about what they're going to do.
Nice look.
Ooh, Mesh.
Oh.
And this
Not
is Kershaw.
trying
He's
on
got
that
to beat
pass.
Coleman.
Coleman
And he's
putting
going
his
to get
shoulder
an
into
and
it.
one.
Wow.
It looked like Kershaw knew he was going to get fouled and was just waiting for the contact and then just put up an easy layup afterwards.
Looks like he lives for that contact.
Yeah, great play by Kershaw. I think Coleman thought if he fouled him, he wouldn't be able to make the shot, but Kershaw was ready for it.
The large benefits of taking it in transition. And he'll sink it. 2-possession game. There's McCole finding Burns early. And they beat this press once again. Mesh early
with a
shot.
quick three. Mesh had enough daylight
There's
to
Kershaw.
shoot the three, but he couldn't hit it. Kershaw
Wow, that's a
Great
great pass
his
to his
brother.
younger brother.
unable
Rothfeld
to make that
going-
shot. Rothfeld with a huge rebound. Nice penetration and dish there from senior Matt Kershaw.
Probably read his mind there and found the open space.
Yeah, they've got that
brotherly
that
connection.
brother connection. Mesher with the ball at the top of the key. And great defense from Matt Kershaw, not giving him any space.
Mesh is a great offensive player, and Kershaw's doing his job well.
Oh,
And Salmon.
And look at that. Marcellus able to force a turnover.
And we see Burnett. Kershaw, he's been deadly attacking. And there's Salmon. They've slowed it down. This
Kershaw
pace
wants
is
the ball
slowed
back.
down.
He's able to get it.
He draws
He's
a lot of
confident
attention.
He's going to find a good play here. Swings it around.
That
Burnett
middle
with
just-
the ball.
They find
Inside
Kangemi
to
down low.
Kangemi, and he's going to get more
That's a nice
free
move.
throws.
He had a great move there to get those free throws.
Kangemi going to look to get some free throws here. He has been who they've looked to down low all game. And with that quick ball movement, they've been able to get those entry passes to Kangemi.
Because the defense is shifting, not able to catch up.
Yeah, and that's so important for the Mustangs.
So they look to build off of this lead.
They've built it up to 5 here, and they will look to extend it to 6.
Kangemi.
And he
It's
hits
good.
it.
He's got 10.
Link back in the game, and I imagine he'll stay in this game for the remaining 3 minutes and 40 seconds here. Cazenovia's been so smart to get the ball over half into the middle of the court. They've only passed into that trap one time, and they immediately passed out of it. Very smart by
There
Cazenovia.
you go. Burns.
In the middle to Burns. Burns back out to Mesh.
That's Mesh crossing left. Looking for something. He finds Link. Cross court.
Cazenovia trying to do a
that's
little
risky
quick
pass.
ball movement of their
Mesh,
own.
that's a difficult shot.
Wow, what a shot by Mesh, and he bails out this Cazenovia offense with a great contested jumper.
Wow. I believe that's Mesh's first
Here's
basket
Kershaw
of
with
this
a
game.
spin move straight into Mesh. Dickinson with a great play there to draw the offensive foul on Kershaw. Kershaw spun right into him, and it looked like Dickinson knew what was coming. Planted his feet, absorbed the contact, and that is headed the other way
Might
for the
get
Lakers.
a candy bar for that one.
Yeah.
They find Burns once again. Handling this press well. There's a Burns screen left. Finding Link. The extra pass. Nicole, make another one. Just off the rim.
Misses that three.
Salmon's-
He's had some
Salmon's
trouble
save
from the
attempt.
short corner.
Salmon's save attempt. His foot's just a little too big.
Mesh inbounding from under the basket.
He finds Link. He'll look for that screen opposite. But McCall attacks. That's the right move.
Great move by McCall. He can't finish with the left, but a wonderful move. Kershaw was looking in transition, then decides better, pulls it out, and the Mustang half-court defense has been, or offense, excuse me, has been fine. So Kershaw not looking to force it here. Although a great steal there from Link, as Kershaw was trying to get it inside to Kangemi. Timeout taken by the Lakers.
Cazenovia.
They are down 4 with 2 minutes left. And the Lakers are going to talk about what they want to do offensively to get some points here.
If you're Cazenovia, you want to get something not necessarily too quick, but just a basket to get this offense back going again.
Yeah, you can't give up too many possessions here that are taking a long time. The Mustangs, up by 4, when they get the ball, with how smart they are, it wouldn't surprise me if they eat up 25, 30 seconds of that shot clock. So if I'm the Lakers, I don't want to rush anything, but I gotta
time is of the essence.
Yeah, I got to get some points here quickly. And they've looked to rush a couple of threes in the last few. I don't want to say rush threes, but they've had threes early in the shot clock that have been open. I wonder if Marcellus is almost baiting that.
Yeah.
Given that it's a 2-possession game anyway, you got to be happy if you're Marcellus. If you give up a three, if it goes in, you still got the lead. If it doesn't go in, then you're in a great position moving forward as you've got the ball back and you can eat up 30 seconds of clock here with only 2 minutes left.
And with only 5 fouls, they gotta. If they have to, the foul game could prove quite interesting.
Yeah, this could be interesting. Lakers with 6 fouls. Lakers do have 1 to give here. I'm not sure when they're going to want to use it. They don't want too much clock to go here.
No.
They are soon going to be in the must foul range if it remains a 2-point game. 2-possession game, excuse me.
As Link will take this inbound. You see Link finding McCole. There's that high flash. It works well.
Yeah, the zone collapses, but Burns not able to find a great pass out of it.
Oh,
good screen there by Burns. Mesh takes it in. He is met, and he is going to the line. You got to be happy about that if you're the Lakers. Great screen there by Burns to get Mesh a little bit of daylight, and that's all he needed to get some free throws.
Should be some much-needed free throws for this Cazenovia offense.
Yeah, these are big free throws for Mesh.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, although a 1-possession game when you have to have a 3 is still a dangerous position to be in. He really wants this to go.
There's Coleman.
Coleman going to come in the game.
And he hits both.
Hits both, making it a 2-point game with a minute and 51 left.
McCole! Will that be on McCole?
Who is that foul going to be on? I think it might be on Marcellus.
I mean, he was in his way.
and that they're both number 22. I'm still not sure which team it was on. And that is on Marcellus. So this is going to be McCole in a 1-1. If he hits both, we got a tie game. If he hits one, it's going to be a 1-point game.
McCole read that pass like a book.
Yeah,
intercepting
that was
it.
a great play by McCole.
He'll be able to shoot some free throws. It's a 1-1. Sinks the first.
Ice in his veins for McCole. What
McCole
a
has stepped up this game. That's his 9th point.
Huge free throw from McCole. He has been great this game. If he can make the second, we got a tie ball game here, folks. Very exciting. And he makes the second.
Wow.
No hesitation. He puts it in. It's Cazenovia
Burnett
press.
breaking it.
Burnett playing smart. Gets it over to Kangemi. And they get it to Kershaw. Kershaw moving it out. I'm surprised Kershaw didn't take control of this offensive possession.
Looks like Cazenovia's defense has really sped up their movement, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to make them settle.
Yeah, Cazenovia is on skates here defensively. They are all over the place.
There's Burns. Will that be a charge?
Oh, what a play! Jack Burns earning a huge offensive foul.
Burns and Dickinson sure to get a candy bar after this one.
Wow. What a play by Burns. Gutsy play, too.
Yeah,
If that gets
laying his body all on the line.
Yeah, and if that gets called a defensive foul,
he's shooting free throws.
He's shooting free throws. Huge play by Burns. This is exciting, folks.
Yes, tied at 41.
If you logged on for this game, you have got to be happy.
Yeah.
This has been a fun one. Burns back to Link.
Link finding Coleman. Coleman motioning over. And there's McCole. He's been playing great. That's a timeout.
White, as Coach Harney didn't like the look there from Marcellus.
Be looking to drop a play here.
Yeah, this will be fun here, as Marcellus, I'm sure, is going to come out with something the Lakers aren't expecting. If I'm Marcellus right now, I'm going to throw that 1-3-1 zone, maybe even a little bit of man-to-man here, just to throw off the tempo. And whatever the Lakers are drawing up, make them do something else.
Make them work for it. You know, it's 41 apiece. They're both feeling the pressure, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is some great basketball here, folks.
McCole doing a great job of sinking those 2 free throws,
Those
tying it up.
Yeah, that was
huge.
Mesh and McCole bring it from 4-point deficit to even on 4 for 4 from the line.
Able to hold the Mustangs.
Early in this game, we talked about how the Lakers have struggled from the line this year. That is not true tonight, as in the clutch, they hit 4 consecutive free throws to tie up this ball game. What a showing here tonight, folks. And let's see what the Lakers have drawn up here and what defense Marcellus is going to go with. They're showing a 2-3 defense here. Or are they?
Or maybe a 3-2.
Maybe a 3-2.
Sure
I'm not sure exactly what this is.
Looks like a 3-2.
Yep, 3-2.
You see that high flash. You can see the defense shifting towards McCole. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Oh, Mesh.
Hit the rim, though. Burns with the rebound. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrows with the Mustangs.
Well, that's an aggressive play.
Yeah, still a great rebound there from Burns, putting some pressure on, and they're going to get the possession arrow back. So if there is another jump ball here in the last 44 seconds, the Lakers are going to have it. Kershaw.
Got to be a little careful with this press. You know, if you're out of position, they get an open shot.
Yeah, this would be a terrible time to give up an easy bucket.
Well, they're applying so much pressure.
Yeah, they're
sped up. You can
great
tell.
Defense.
But
I don't even think that pass was to Burnett, but he's able to pick it up, and he had his man
there's
sealed.
Coleman on the floor.
Wow.
He did a great job of sealing the defender.
I think that pass was for Lauer, and it was wide and ended up going to Burnett.
And Burnett just working his way inside.
Great job by Burnett, and this is going to be a 1-1. And this is freshman Will Burnett. I don't know if he's taking bigger free throws than these. Certainly not this season. And he makes the first one. Great free throw shooting for both teams here in the clutch.
Yeah, great form.
And now Cazenovia is going to have to find a way to score some more points this game as the Mustangs take a 1-point lead. And he hits both.
Such a smooth jumper.
Impressive.
There's a timeout.
Wow. What a game we have here, Andrew.
Yes.
Good Lord. And these clutch free throws.
Free throws, the last three makes for
Yeah,
each team.
Almost every game this year we have talked about how the free throw shooting has been poor because everyone is off schedule.
They must have heard
and they
that.
didn't have their shoot
They
arounds.
must have
Yeah,
heard
they
that from
heard
us.
that and they worked on it. And my God, they have come
Wow.
back with a vengeance. And the Lakers are going to look to draw something up here. Now they have to get 2 points.
Yes.
That last possession, they had a forced three by Mesh because they couldn't get anything else going. This Marcellus zone has sunk in and really forced the Lakers to work hard. They've looked for Burns in the high post.
They found him, but
Yeah,
the defense has done a nice
Yeah,
job.
the defense has
answering.
been so good at rotating. I don't know what the Lakers are going to draw up here. Hopefully they have something fun to put this at 43-43, and maybe we'll even get some overtime.
Yeah. Will we see a press from Marcellus?
I doubt it with the 2-point. Well, what do I know?
Just met by Kershaw.
Is this going to? No. Kershaw flashes the
Yeah.
press and then comes back.
Make him a little nervous.
Yeah, a little cheeky play there from Kershaw.
There's another timeout. Looks like Cazenovia wants to keep
Yeah, they
hammering
wanna
down
talk it
some
over.
key points to say.
They get the ball across half. Maybe they're looking for an inbound play here to get 2 points.
They don't want to leave too much time. It's a hard position to be in because if you give too much time, Mustangs can go score. But if you don't score,
Yeah, I think
You're down
at
two.
this point you've got to take any open shots you get,
Yeah.
particularly with how difficult open shots have been hard to come across here. Boy, this is a tough position for the Lakers to be in.
Yeah.
You know, their defense has been fine. If I was them, I would be looking to set up a quick play here and try to get my 2 points and then trust my defense to
Yeah.
hold the Mustangs and force them overtime.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fun end of this game, folks.
if not, you got to be careful who you foul because Marcel's been in some free throws tonight too.
Yeah. Marcellus has shooting up and down their roster. I don't think they have a weakness at the free throw line.
No.
22 seconds left, and we're going to have Cazenovia inbounding here. Let's see what they have drawn up. And let's see if the Mustangs switch up their defense again. Last time, they came out in a 3-2. Who knows what they'll come out with here.
Yeah. Both teams in the bonus, so one foul will send them to the line.
If I was the Mustangs, I might pressure this inbound, as I bet this Lakers offense has drawn up a play that was assuming they were going to inbound the
So
ball
maybe
cleanly.
throw them off their game. Make them switch it up.
Yeah, right. Just something a little bit different here to throw off whatever play they've drawn up. Mesh inbounding, that's interesting. Wouldn't surprise me if they were looking to get back to Mesh. Mesh inbounds to Link. They give him a free inbound. 20 seconds left.
We see Mesh taking this one.
Is this man-to-man? They get it inside
Rothfeld.
Rothfeld.
Oh my!
They
This is
still
tense.
got time.
McCole from three.
Is he going to hit it?
Oh no!
Rothfeld with another rebound.
He's on the floor. Did I hear a timeout? They heard a timeout.
Wow.
If McCole hit that three, he would have been a herald hero.
That would have been an incredible shot.
Rothfeld saving the day. And
Yeah,
that,
Rothfeld
getting on the
with two
floor.
huge rebounds there.
Wow.
And he almost hit that shot to tie the game.
Cazenovia, no more timeouts left. You got to get something in, or else it's going to be a 5-second violation.
3 seconds left here.
Wow.
This is going to be
Right
probably
down to the line.
Yeah, a play for a mesh jumper, maybe Link.
Yeah, maybe.
But, oh boy.
Maybe you sneak in, try to get inside, though. I'm sure Mustangs will be prepared.
Yeah. And if you're the Lakers, you got two clean looks at the basket there. You had Rothfeld driving.
Yeah,
and
those are the right looks.
Good chance to put that away, and then McCall has that wide open
you
look.
got to take that shot.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he could have won the game there.
Yes. So it's going to come down to these last 3 seconds.
Oh boy, this is going to be one shot for the game for the Lakers. They lost to the Bears by 4 points earlier this week.
A part of so many close games.
Yeah, this would be another heartbreaking loss for the Lakers if they cannot get a.
Here.
Marcellus showing a 2-3 early.
Three seconds left.
McCall inbounding. We haven't seen McCall
down
inbound.
Looking.
Oh, gets it to Burns. Wow! Ties the game with 2 seconds. Oh, my
goodness.
Lord.
This is going to overtime.
Oh, what a play. And Burns with ice in his veins puts that away. We are going to overtime, folks. What a play.
Wow.
They were looking for Mesh in the corner. Mesh got followed by
And then
Kershaw.
Burns does a great job of finding an open
flashes into the
space.
paint, gets the ball, and we are headed to overtime. What
Oh,
a
my.
finish, folks. Back and forth game all afternoon here between the Cazenovia Lakers and Marcellus Mustangs, and we are really the winners here as we are going to get to see 4 more minutes of what has been a spectacular ball game this afternoon.
Can't beat some free basketball, right?
Oh, my Lord.
Wow.
With 3 seconds left, Andrew.
Wow.
I cannot believe that. I thought for sure the Lakers were going to go home with a heartbreaking loss there, 41-43. Burns, nice into the paint, and a great pass by McColl.
Wow.
McColl has been all over the place here,
Yes.
making the right plays at the right times, and Burns puts that away. Wow. Wow. Now, Kershaw did not start the first or second half here, but Marcellus is not going to play any games. They are obviously going to start Kershaw. He's going to play all 4 minutes here of overtime.
You see, Cazenovia's done a nice job of responding, hitting those free throws, and then that game-tying shot with 3 seconds left.
Wow. And now both teams are going to be exhaling relief that they didn't get in foul trouble early in this game, as no one is in foul trouble here. Thankfully for the Lakers or for the Mustangs, we're going to get 4 minutes of awesome basketball here in the overtime.
Tip against Lauer, and Link gets it.
Link gets it. Cazenovia wins the tip.
Link met by Kershaw. There's McColl. Should look high, but that is
That's
Mesh.
a tough shot, but he hits it. Beautiful shot
Mesh
from
with
Mesh.
19.
He looked confident there. He looked like he knew that
he
was
was
going
unfazed
in.
with that defense right in his face. That ball movement working well for the Mustangs.
Very quick ball movement. Pass here.
There's Kershaw.
Oh, great pump
Raphael
fake.
left his feet.
Dumps it off.
That's a great pass.
Wonderful play
pass.
from Kershaw there.
Wow.
He made the defense think he was going to take a 3. Got a wonderful pump fake.
He was in the air, and he dropped it down.
Oh, beautiful play by Kershaw.
They find Burns. You got to tie it up the game.
Mesh deep 3. That's going to be
That's a heat
off.
check. There we see Kershaw finding Lauer. Ooh.
Kershaw with another great pump fake, making the defense honest.
There's Lauer.
They might be looking to get it down to Kangemi here. Kershaw's going to take this 3.
That
Long
one's
on that.
strong.
Mesh was ready for it. On the rebound. Too strong for Kershaw. Mesh bringing it up here.
Looking for Raphael. Raphael's open.
Yeah, they may. Yeah,
there we go.
They're going to look
there
for
it is.
Rothfeld here.
Rothfeld.
He's not able to hit that. That's a good look, though, because that's going to make the Marcellus zone think next time and not
make
just
him
leave him
collapse
open.
even more.
Yeah, that's a good look for Cazenovia,
There's
even though they didn't hit it.
Marcellus.
Wow.
It's quite the game it's turned out to be.
Yeah, 46-45 Lakers on a huge 3 from Mesh, and then a great dribble drive dump off by Kershaw.
Cazenovia's 3-point makes tonight have been critical.
Yeah, they've hit them at the right times.
Yes.
Boy, what a game we've got here.
They came to play today.
Yeah, 2 minutes
Both
left in overtime. Lakers up by 1. And both defenses here are going to be terrified to give up anything easy. But both teams have earned it. That 3 by Mesh was a contested 3. Great defense, but he just hit it. And then same thing with Kershaw. Kershaw had to make the defense jump, and then he dribble drove. Then he went up and dumped it off. Just a beautiful play. Nothing the defense could do about that. Wonderful, wonderful play.
Both guys great leaders for their teams.
Yeah. 2 minutes left here in overtime. Cazenovia Lakers and the Marcellus Mustangs in a fierce battle here on this Saturday afternoon. If you tuned in for this game,
you were lucky.
Good job on you. You picked a fun one.
Marcellus going to inbound here.
There's Burnett.
Get me to Burnett.
This is man defense from Cazenovia.
It's a big switch. They rarely are in this man.
Oh, and Link going to get called for a little push there.
Uh-oh.
Push on
If you're
Lauer.
Kaz, you got to hope he misses these.
Lauer going to be shooting some free throws. Bit of a mental mistake there by Link. A little bit of a chippy
This is
call.
crunch time.
Yeah, that's a tough time to give up that foul, and just some free throws here.
He sinks the
Lauer
first.
sinks the first. Marcellus has been great from the line tonight.
Yes.
Not leaving any points on the board.
Sinks
And
the
he
second.
hits both. And now the Mustangs take a 1-point lead here.
Back and forth
As
action.
Mesh brings the ball up the court. 3-2 zone from the Mustangs.
They find the
Burns.
high. Burns. That's another good look, but
Yeah, very
Rothfeld.
confident.
Wow.
Oh, man, and Kangemi's going to shoot free throws here. We might have a 3-point lead by the Mustangs. They can hit 2 more free throws.
They're getting free throws at the line without even attacking on offense. It's just not what you want if you're Cazenovia. Kangemi's hit his free throws tonight too, so.
Yeah, really everyone on Marcellus has been rock solid from the line.
He sinks.
And he hits it.
Wow.
2-point lead for the Mustangs. And all of a sudden, the Lakers are going to need a bucket to tie this ball game back up.
Would you look at that? So many free throws.
3-point game. 4 free throws made in overtime by the Mustangs. And Cazenovia has only hit the 1-3 by Mesh early in the overtime. That's been their only points. Good looks from both Burns and Rothfeld, but they haven't been able to make them.
Link driving.
Link gets into the paint.
Finding. There's Rothfeld.
Rothfeld gets it to
Maneuvering
go.
his
Great
way.
up and under from Rothfeld.
And that's a big score for Kaz.
Yeah, that's huge. Let's see if Cazenovia sticks with man-to-man here, or are they going to sink back into their zone? They're back in their zone. 3-2 trapping zone. Kershaw at the top here. And he's going to take his time. Into Kangemi.
There's Kangemi. That move.
Oh, Rothfeld straight up, and Kangemi just sinks
It's a nice
it.
drop step.
And the Mustangs maintain their 3-point lead.
Minute left.
Lakers
Cazenovia
have got to
needs
score
get
relatively
something.
quickly here.
You can hear this Marcellus defense yelling.
Rothfeld! Great shot there from 12.
This Marcellus defense was pointing out when Mesh was going around the baseline.
Yeah, they are terrified of
making
Mesh shooting the 3.
they did
Yeah.
not want him taking that.
Yeah.
So
You could hear just about everybody in the entire gym yelling about Mesh was going to be open there on the baseline.
is Rothfeld with another clutch basket.
Yeah, to make this game very close here. So the Mustangs really have got to be looking. They can't let too much time go off the clock here, because if the Lakers score, then the Mustangs are going to need another bucket. So this is if you're both teams are just looking for good shots here.
The Lakers at 9, so next foul will be a double bonus. They'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah. Both teams have been great from the free throw line tonight. I think every single 1-and-1 foul we've seen has gone 2 free throws, and they've both been made.
Such
Very
little,
rarely
such
see
little
that.
practices and games, almost like the NBA, going back to back.
Incredible. What a game we have tonight. Selfishly, I'm hoping for some double overtime here.
Hey.
Possession arrow with the Mustangs. So if we see a jump ball here, it's going to go to the Mustangs, who are up 1.
Cazenovia, no timeouts left. No timeouts.
Yeah, the Mustangs still with 3. Cazenovia used a lot of timeouts at the end of the game to force this overtime.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's right.
There's Kangemi taking the inbound. He finds Lauer.
Back to Kangemi.
And they're in this press. Marcellus handles it well.
Oh, boy.
Thought he was going to pull that one, but he does a smart thing. And
Yeah, Burnett, really, I'm sure he wanted to, but he knew there's a better play to be had.
Wow.
Inside to Lauer.
He didn't even see him.
Oh, wow.
Nice
I don't know
wraparound pass.
How did Kangemi come up with that pass? He's got eyes in the back of his head.
Wow.
Great cut by Lauer.
Cazenovia, no timeouts. They have nothing to
They've
draw
got
up.
to hit a 3.
Link.
Oh, you can't get a better look than that, although Link comes up short. Big rebound by
Oh.
Coleman. He can't get it to go.
Burns.
Burns with a huge rebound. He can't get it to go. Link has got it now.
That's a
Great
jump ball.
offensive
That'll go to
rebounding, and
Mustangs.
that's going to favor the Mustangs.
Wow.
Good offensive rebounding from the Lakers, but now
Marcellus.
they have to foul, and one made free throw, and it's a 2-possession game.
Marcellus really bailed out by that possession arrow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they are lucky this did not stay with the Lakers.
Jeez.
This is going to be really tough for the Lakers here with no timeouts.
No timeouts.
And one free throw makes this a 2-possession
Yes.
game here. They've got to hope that the Mustangs' hot free
And
throw
the next
shooting
foul
goes cold.
puts them in the double bonus.
Yeah, and this will put them in the double bonus. So shooting 2, and you've got to hope that the Mustangs just start
So
missing free
even
throws.
if he misses, you got to drive back down and take an early shot. That's a
And
lot
it's
to
gotta
ask.
be a 3.
So this is not.
Yeah, they got a good look from 3 from Link, but he just came up short. I think
Yeah.
he rushed it a little bit. He was surprised at how open he was, I think.
Yeah.
He's not the player that the Mustangs wanted to leave open, but he's unable to hit it.
This is
This is
very
going to be tough for the
difficult
Lakers.
situation.
Very, very
Cazenovia
tough.
is in. Marcellus staying calm and collected. If Burnett took that early shot, that would have been a different story.
Absolutely.
That's a smart thing.
Absolutely.
So, and Mustangs still with 2 timeouts. They don't need to force anything.
Yeah, they've got everything on
Time
their
is
side.
on their side.
Yeah, this is going to take a miracle from Cazenovia here as everything is stacked against them.
Yes. See what kind of trapping defense this Cazenovia will do with their press. As
Yeah.
They want to force a turnover if they can get it.
Yeah, so the first thing you're looking for is to force a turnover or a steal, and then if you can't get it, you got to foul immediately.
You got to be careful who you foul too, though. Marcellus has been able to. What do we have here? Looks like all 3 of them want to take the
Yeah,
inbound.
I wasn't sure if maybe they were trying to
It's
trick
like
Cazenovia.
tricky play.
Oh, and they get it to Kershaw.
Kershaw, I thought Mesh fouled him right away.
They've got to foul.
I believe that is Salmon. But I'm not sure.
Not sure who's going to be shooting here for Marcellus.
But Burns will pick up that foul. That's his 4th. Looked like Mesh might have fouled him before that, but no call. And they burned a lot of time there.
Yeah.
You got to hope for 2 misses, but that's a lot to ask for.
Yeah,
this
2 misses,
free throw
and you
shooting.
got to come down and hit a 3.
They got the first
They get
one.
the first miss.
But
Big.
Mustangs have their defense back. They're prepared.
Yeah, Salmon here is going to get another opportunity to make this a 2-possession game.
And he
And
sinks
he does. Cazenovia is just going to be looking for a quick 2
The
here.
Mustangs will take another timeout. They're giving the Lakers a chance to talk over what to do here. It's a difficult situation.
Yeah, if you're the Lakers, it's just whatever shot you can get first, whether it be a 2 or a 3.
But you got to go quick.
Yeah, you got to go quick. And then when the Mustangs inbound, great to get a steal, but if you can't, you got to foul much faster. They gave up a good 5 seconds off the clock there. They cannot do that again.
So many ifs necessary for Cazenovia to even have a shot.
Yeah, although the Mustangs are down to only 1 timeout left, so the table's becoming a little bit more even here on the timeout front, but still everything stacked against the Lakers here. And it's even more difficult than it was before.
8 seconds left.
This is going to require a miracle for the Lakers.
Maybe a cheeky inbound play here to get down the court quickly. Because Marcellus will stay up in that press. It will not make it easy for him.
It could just be Kershaw flashing that press like he did the
already
first
done that
time.
one, yes. We do see Burnett.
No, you
there
know
as
what?
well.
Marcellus is gonna press here. Nope, they're gonna.
Mesh needs to go quickly. That's 5 seconds left. He's got to shoot quickly. He's got to shoot. That's a 2.
It's a long 2.
And
Not a bad look though. Good
will
open look
conclude
there, and that's
this
going to
game.
end the game here. And Cazenovia is going to give up another 4-point loss here.
Wow.
Very close game, hard-fought game from Cazenovia as the underdogs. They fought well. They forced overtime,
Yes.
but ultimately the Mustangs were able to put this game
Mustangs
away.
did a nice job this afternoon. So.
Wow, wonderful game. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did. A great showing there between the Cazenovia Lakers and the Marcellus Mustangs.
We will sign off.
Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon.